Yo, 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 Muddy Waterz podcast. This your boy Shaq Sims, and I'm here right now with a special guest, man. Like, this dude is the man behind some of you niggas' fantasies, man.
Yes, sir.
He the nigga behind some of you niggas' fantasies, dog. And if you don't know the face, you damn sure know the name, man. I'm here with Mr. Gold Dimes.
What's happening? What's happening,
bro?
What it do?
Ain't nothing, man. Hey, it's good. I'm glad to have you on the show, bro, because, like, you know, little backstory. I always been a horny motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? I follow all these pages, these thick bitches on the internet and all that type of shit. And I was working on a series where I was trying to interview, like, a porn star. I was trying to interview a stripper. And I was, like, just looking at different girls. And I'm like, I follow Gold Dimes. Let me go on Gold Dimes page. Yeah. And what I did was just started DMing every girl that you posted trying to get an interview with them. Yeah. Some bit, some didn't. Some bit, some didn't. A lot of them were too far for me to do an interview with. But I say all that to say, man, this nigga got the one-stop shop. And a lot of you niggas follow Gold Dimes and be acting like y'all don't follow Gold Dimes when you watch this nigga.
A lot of niggas be doing that shit. A lot of celebrities really, like, bro, they be only, you know, they have to do fake pages and shit, I guess, because they don't want people to see that they following the shit, but it's all good.
It's all good.
Understandable.
Facts. Mm-hmm. So, bro, like, you know, me and you chopped it up a few times and shit. I got to get to know you, bro, because first of all, I did not know that it was a black guy that owned this fucking page. Yeah. So me getting to know you and shit like that, I found out a lot about you, bro. But you behind the scenes, you're not public with your shit. You know what I mean? So, like, tell the people where you from, dog.
I'm from Atlanta, Zone 6 to be exact. Born and raised. Yeah, from the city. Yeah.
Now, growing up, right? Mm-hmm. What did a young Flash aspire to do? Cause, dog, like, honestly, I don't think too many niggas probably had the vision that you had back in the day. Like, what did you aspire to do growing up?
Football.
For real?
Yeah, football is still my passion. It's still like my, you know, my number one thing.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I just wanted to play football. And, you know, high school I played like my 9th grade year, and then my 10th grade year, it was like, bitches weren't fucking with you if you weren't getting no money. So I jumped in the streets. I had to fuck my whole shit up. Yeah, so by 10th grade, I was deep in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, in the streets and shit like that, you know, you got a lot of people that hustle because they have to. Yeah. Or because they want to. Well, you one of those kids that hustle because you had to, because of course you wanted to get the bras, you wanted to have the money, and I'm sure your parents weren't able to give you everything that you wanted, but I'm sure you had what you needed. Would you say you hustled because you had to or because you wanted to?
A little bit of both, but more on the wanted to side. Like, I wanted my own shit. I never been a person to, you know, to ask nobody for shit. So, like, my dad, he was in prison my whole growing up. And my mom, it was just my mom, you know, we did pretty good. She did pretty good, but, you know, I wanted my own shit.
Fact.
I ain't like asking for nothing. So, and, you know, when I walked outside, it was available to get some money. So that's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, were you seeing, like, different examples of guys in the streets hustling, and was your pops hustling? That's why he was in prison?
Yeah, my dad was, like, a kingpin in East Atlanta. So, he did 15 years. When I was 5, he got out when I was 20. So, you know, a lot of my influence in the street came from him, too, because everybody knew him. And they, your dad used to, So, you know, that was that type of shit. Yeah.
Do you feel like with your pops being gone, like, you missed a beat? Like, because having that father figure gone from you, like, especially at a tender age of 5, I'm sure you remember his presence and then him not being there. Would you say that affected you too?
Yeah, it did. You know, I probably be, you know, even with him being in the streets, I probably still would have, you know, played football or some shit, or just did some positive shit, because I know he would have had my back. You know what I'm saying? And he probably wouldn't have wanted me in the streets, but so I think that was a big influence on it. Yeah.
Damn. Now, you growing up, you hustling and shit like that, like, when did you start to get full-fledged into the hustling? Like, or would you say you stepped in at day one, knee deep in that shit?
Yeah, it was like different periods. Like, when I went to high school, I started out in high school. And then when I graduated from high school, I actually worked for this legendary R&B group 112. Yeah, I did wardrobe for 112. So my 12th grade year going until my graduation, I was like on the road doing wardrobe for them. So it was like hustling, being on world tours. My first tour with Janet Jackson. So being on a worldwide tour, and then when they break up, I jump right back in the streets. So yeah, it was like school, streets, world touring, back to the streets.
Damn.
Yeah.
And when you say you were doing wardrobe, were you a wardrobe stylist, or were you just like a part of the wardrobe team?
Yeah, we had another dude, so it was like, we just got the different ideas and stuff for them to wear on while they was touring. It was pretty cool, but yeah, shout out to them boys. Like, they really showed me it's bigger than East Atlanta, it's bigger than Atlanta. Like, I've been to probably like 20 different countries, and I've been all over the United States before, just like every state in the United States. So they showed me like it's bigger shit going on than hustling or being in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard, bro.
It was really a blessing, yeah.
Yeah. That's hard, bro. Like, did you, like, when you got that opportunity to do the wardrobe and stuff like that, did you see that being something that you could do for the rest of your life? Or was it just like something for the now?
Yeah, I always been into fashion, so
yeah.
Even with the Gold Dime shit, it was kind of like an easy transition. Like, only thing is, like, now I'm trying to do some shit for women, like, so that was kind of like a different thing, but it was smooth because I always been into fashion. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's hard, bro. 12th grade.
Yeah, I was on the road so much my 12th grade year, I got kept back. I was on the road like so much doing touring that I got my 12th grade year, I got kept back. So they were like, look, when I got kept back in the 12th grade, I was about to just drop out, but I was like, man, I done came too far. It was 12th grade. Yeah. Because I was like, shit, I want to be on the road. Had fucking, oh my gosh, it was just so much going on. So my 12th grade year, the groupies and the money. So my 12th grade year, they told me like, I can't get my second stint in 12th grade. They was like, yo, just finish school, and when you finish, I only had like one semester to do. Yeah. So I knocked that out, and I was right back on the road. Yeah.
That's dope as hell. Yeah. So when the group break up, 112, did that kind of like fuck you up a little bit? Cause it's like, damn, this opportunity.
Yeah, it fucked me up. Because it was like the money stopped. And I had bills and shit. So it was like the money stopped, and it's like, yo, what you gonna do next? So I jumped right back in the streets, and that's exactly what I did. Straight back to the street.
Now, jumping back in, right? Was it like some hesitation there? Like, I want to do something. I don't really want to go back into the streets because I know what it could be like. Yeah.
It was like I eased my way in. But yeah, once I was in, I was in.
Yeah.
Like, this time it was worse than when I was hustling when I first started. Because when I first started, just selling little drugs here and there, this and third. But when I jumped back in, this time it was like whatever went, like literally like whatever. Like I was on some whatever shit, so it was worse.
Damn,
it was worse.
Yeah. Was it scary though?
Yeah, there's a lot of situations that was scary because I was on some whatever, like it literally like whatever. Like in the streets, it wasn't no limit. It was just like get some money. You know what I'm saying? So it was like whatever. It was bigger than just selling this or selling that. It was like whatever. So yeah.
And then you older too. Your needs and wants change.
Yeah.
And it's like certain shit you can get away with not having. You couldn't get away with not having that shit at that age. You 18, 19, 20 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit real.
Yeah.
That shit real, bro. And you don't have any kids, do you?
Yeah. I got 2 kids, yeah.
Okay. Now back then, what age did you have kids? Did you have them young?
Yeah, I had them young. I had my first son like my first year out of high school.
Wow.
So yeah, I had them young. My first son, yeah, I had them young. Yeah.
The responsibility.
So it was like, it's just like it was like really, it was really like when I first had my son, I was on the road traveling all the time. Like I remember I had to miss a tour date because my son was being born. So it was like I was on the road heavy, and yeah.
Did you try to get back into the wardrobe stuff, or was it like? Like after high school, once you got into the streets? Because I'd imagine there were things that you went through in the streets, like, boy, I need to get the fuck up out the streets. I need to go back to this world tour shit. This shit's sweet.
Well,
like
that prison, that's what like made me. Cause I was in the streets and I wanted to do some more shit. That's when I actually thought about the go down shit. I remember leaving the block one day, and I was it just popped in my head. It was just like the name popped in my head, not exactly what I wanted to do with it. It was just like gold downs, and I was like, yo, this shit. And I told like my homeboy about it. He was like, that name, goddamn, that's a dope name. So I kept the name, but yeah, prison the one that really just like, yo, the streets ain't it. And I went to prison back to back. I came home, and then I stayed out like a year, and then I violated, and they sent my ass right back. So that was just like, I had like a 10-year sentence. Shit. So it was like, yeah.
Damn. Yeah. 10 years. So how long did you did the full 10, or did you do?
Nah, I didn't do the I had a split sentence. So my judge, we pleaded out, the judge, they gave me like a split sentence, like a 10 years do 3, but if I fuck up, I had that 7 years was suspended, and I had to go back for 7 years. So even when I did fuck up, and when I did fuck up and had to go back, I thought they was gonna make me do the whole 7 years again, but we worked it out. And worked it out.
That's love.
Yeah, it was God.
That's love.
Yeah, it was God. So I was, after that stint, it was just like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm in the, ain't no gang bang. I'm in there with them but gang bang. My first time, it was, I ain't gonna say it was cool, but it was an experience like I think I needed to have.
Yeah.
But the second time, it was like, I was a little bit older, and then I had shit going on. Like, I really had shit going on. Even my first time, like, had shit going on, and so having to drop all that shit, and it was just the worst. My second time in prison, I'm in the fucking dorm with 50 niggas, and 48 of them gang banging. I'm the only one that's not a gang banger, so and I ain't never been I ain't never banged or no shit like that. So I had to, you gotta hold your own.
Yeah. Damn right. Damn right.
Yeah.
Now, me and you talked off air, and you was telling me like you always had the bitches. Yeah. You always had the bitches, bro. Like, growing up, did you know your life's calling was something with women, or did people tell you that type of shit?
Man, I was so good. People, I was so good at football, bro. I just thought it was just football. But I grew up with women. Like, I had, my mom and my 3 sisters, so it was just like, I kind of, it's kind of different with me with females. It just was easy, you know what I'm saying? Just to talk to them or get to know them, or them fucking with me. It wasn't like I had to really try. It was just like natural. So I just like kind of took that with what I was doing with when I started to go down shit, and it just kind of like, it was easy as fuck. Yeah, it was kind of like cool.
Were you into like porn and shit? Like,
hell yeah.
Were you into it heavy? And I know with you being behind the wall, bro, you had the books.
It was so crazy, man. My first time in prison, like, I had so much like cause I think I had started to go down shit. My second time in prison, I hadn't started the page, but I wasn't making clothes. It was more like a shout out page, but I still was making all these relationships with these different women. So I used to get hella pictures, and bro, I was the man, bro, in jail. Like, far as like getting mail and pictures and shit, like, yeah. So yeah, it was crazy, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like the man. Like, niggas used to buy pictures and shit from me. Like, one of my bitches, they'd send me some mail or some shit, and then, a nigga want to jack off, they have to come to me and buy the picture, you know what I'm saying? Rent the picture, you know what I'm saying? You gotta rent the picture, so yeah.
Niggas bought your shit like sticky?
Hell no.
Niggas bought your shit like sticky, dog?
This is what niggas do. This is what niggas do now. Niggas will rent this shit before they take a shower, so it's like it was 2 sets of showers. One on the right side, one on the left side, and a nigga, like, you would just pin the motherfucker on the wall. You know what I'm saying? You'll get you some tape, pin them shit on the wall, and you handle your business. You know, I ain't letting you get the motherfucker where you laying in bed, jacking your dick. Nah, you in the shower, you gotta pin that motherfucker up. No sticky shit going on. Nah.
So let's say, right, you give a nigga rent a picture, right? Yeah. And let's just say the nigga bring the shit back sticky. Did he have to buy it at that point, or you want his head?
Yeah, you gotta buy that. I was trying to get out, so I wasn't really trying to, you know. When I came home, like right when I came home, it was crazy as hell. I came home like Cherokee. The ass was like one of my all-time favorite.
Me too. Star.
Cherokee. So when I came home, bro, I took the go down shit like serious, and I DM'd her. I had DM'd or whatever, and I told her like, I wanted to link with her to see if we could work or whatever, bro. And she actually invited me to her crib, like, yeah, fly out and we could, I got 2 shows going on. I got 2 shows, 2 hosting events, and I flew to Texas, bro, and we kicked it, had a great time. And that was like my all time, so it was just like, I was like, oh shit. That's when I say, oh, this shit could work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like Cherokee the ass, like, invited me to her crib, like, and then she make me stay at a hotel. She was like, she had a big ass house in Houston. She was like, you could stay at the house. You only gotta get no room. So I like, yeah, that's what's happening.
Cherokee, do that shit for me, man. I love you too, man. I swear to God, I do. I've been trying to get in contact with you, Miss Marche.
I know Miss Marche.
I tried to get Miss Marche to link me with her, man. I guess you still out the country, Cherokee, but I love you too, man. I don't have a porn page. But I love you too.
She a dope.
Fuck with me, man.
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I had to control. I had to really like, act like a gentleman. No, not really. Like, she got comfortable at night, but she a workaholic. Like the whole time I was there, bro, she got like 5 phones. She got her laptop, and she worked, bro. She work all day, bro. Working those sites. She got all these sites and Instagram, email. She was just working her move like the whole time, bro. I ain't lying. Like she had 2 club hostings. We went to those, but other than that, she was just working, bro. Like non-stop working.
Damn.
She non-stop.
And that shit probably motivated you. Like, damn, bro, she's a solidified name. She probably don't have to work this hard to make money, but she still do. And that shit probably put it in perspective.
It put me in perspective. Like, Cherokee, she a legend in the game, and she still going hard. Because it's some chicks out here, bro. They don't even go hard, and they fucking 21 and shit, and they got the whole opportunity just to kill it. And I see a fucking legend, and she like non-stop, like fucking Skyping, just emailing, working, it was just non-stop.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
She hard.
Hard. That's hard. Now, talk about when you started Gold Dimes and like what your ultimate vision was in the beginning. Because you like you said, Gold Dimes probably didn't start out as like a clothing line. It started out as a shout out page. Like, what was your vision for it from the beginning? Like your ultimate vision for it, day one when you started it.
I wanted to like do some shit like K-Slay. Shout out to K-Slay. Straight Stun magazine, you ever seen that? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was like, I used to get all his when I was in the streets, I used to get all his magazines. Like, I used to have each copy that came out. So that's somebody that I looked up to, and I was like, yo, I want to do this. It'll be cool to do some shit like that. So yeah, K-Slay, and it's another dude, Chocolate Models. He got this like an internet based thing where he get these girls and he do these videos and shit. So them two was like 2 major like people that I looked up to. Like, I'm like, yo, I want to do some shit like that.
Yeah. That's hard. That's hard. So what were some pitfalls you faced in the beginning? Because coming from Atlanta, you coming from the streets, coming from your background and shit like that, I'd imagine you probably didn't know too many people in the industry that you were trying to get into. So how hard was it trying to navigate in that within itself?
Yeah, it was pretty hard. The shout out shit was different, because if you're doing the shout out page, you just find a bad bitch, shout out. And the thing about me, what got popular with me with the shout out pages, I was shouting out like the thicker bitches, like the bad, like niggas weren't doing that when I first started. They was doing like still had the little skinny boutique model, and I was like finding the shit with crazy fat ass, like stupid shit. So it was like that shit jumped me off, and
they was shouting you out too.
Yeah.
Was it like shout out for shout out, or were you just shouting bitches out?
It wasn't really shout out for shout out. It was just like I was at the same time though, I was building a relationship, because I would find like girls that they might not be popping, but they still like I had my platform was bigger than theirs at the time, so I still would shout them out. So it was just still building relationship. But the difficult thing was the shout out shit wasn't difficult, because it's just a shout out. But when it came to the clothes, it's like before I was making my clothes, I was actually going to the mall and purchasing each piece, and that shit used to cost me like $30 per outfit, and I used to give them away. Like I used to just order like 300-400 of them at $30 a piece and just give them away, and I went broke doing that shit. So yeah, so that shit, and then a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't even out there be like, oh, I want the piece, yeah, I wear it for you, and then they won't even wear the shit. So I was like, my street mentality went back in. I'm dealing like, bitch, you know how much I paid for that shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to either wear that shit or send it back. You tripping, like that shit was $30.
Yeah.
Not including shipping. So yeah, it was crazy. That was just getting my name out there with the clothes was like kind of like the most daunting task of it. Yeah.
But at the same time, you were building credibility.
Yeah, it all worked out, man.
Yeah.
It all, because I did have people like Cherokee, Kelly Stacks, Julie Cash, like those, a lot of other girls, but those are like the bigger girls, like at the time that was just like rocking out with my shit. Like, and they like were porn stars, so they had names and shit. So those three was like really jumping my shit out. Yeah.
That's dope though, bro, because a lot of times people in the industry, because with the internet, a lot of folks don't have morals and they don't keep it real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's good that you still were able to maintain those relationships with those people, and they were able to do things for you and you were able to do things for them.
Yeah, it's just like you said, coming from the streets, we handle shit different than the internet shit. So that's still like difficult to me, right? That whole shit, a motherfucker just can get away with shit over the internet instead of like doing it like face to face. Of like, I'm still getting used to that shit. That shit crazy. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah.
Have you ever encountered any weirdos?
Oh yeah.
In this shit?
Oh fuck yeah. I never name, but people know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I handle my business every time. Like, if somebody, cause I don't fuck with nobody. So if I feel like a nigga attacking me, cause I ain't worried about no female. That's why I started doing this shit too. Because if I get into it with a female, it's like fuck you nigga, or fuck you bitch, and it's a wrap. But with dudes, it'd be different. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they in the city. So this dude, he in the city, but I handle my business every time. Yeah, I pull up.
Yeah,
quick. Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to contain that though, because
you do.
Most of it is internet based? A lot of these people don't come from where you come from.
Yeah.
So you probably have to put yourself back in perspective. Like, man, let me chill out, bro.
Yeah, but it's also a level of respect, because it don't be like, it's not like I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. But when a person trying to, when it started to get into some money shit, where you trying to stop what I'm doing as far as some money shit, and then it's just like I lose it. It be some different shit. Shit don't be the same. Like I think about that shit later on, but I still think smart. But yeah, and it's different now, cause niggas don't play. Play with me. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't. Don't play.
Damn right. Yeah. Cause you a cool nigga, genuine nigga.
Yeah, genuine. I fuck with everybody. And
facts.
I show everybody respect. I fuck with everybody who know me. They be like, bro, why a nigga fucking with you? Or like, but niggas be hating. Like, and it just all because the company that I keep, niggas be mad.
You got the bitches.
Sad. Yeah, it be sad.
You got the hoes on your line.
And niggas be mad. Like, I don't know why a nigga be mad though. They, everybody, you can do the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's just like I put in a lot of work Like niggas think I just woke up and gold nines, million followers, and all the bad bitches went. No, that shit was, bro. That shit I worked for. I worked for it, and I don't feel like I'm like this shit even really went nowhere yet. A lot of people be, even when you was like, bro, everybody in the barbershop knew who you was. I'm like, damn, I don't even be knowing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I guess cause I'm doing it every day. It's just like regular. It's just like I don't be seeing like the other side of it.
You in it?
Just, yeah.
You in it, and you like, bruh, I got 1 million followers, but I want 2. You feel what I'm saying? You like, shit, how the hell motherfuckers know me if I only got 1 million? You probably looking at it like, nigga, everybody that know me once I have 10, once I have 20. Like,
and on some real shit, bro, it's not even about the following no more. Cause when I got around 1 million followers, I was pushing to get it. I was like, damn, like, this shit'd be cool if I could get 1 million followers. So when I got it, it is like, okay. But Instagram's so fucking finicky with haters and motherfuckers could get your shit took down. So the followers ain't really like important to me. It's like, building a relationship and getting some money. Yeah, I really got some great relationships out of this shit. That's like the number one thing, you know what I'm saying? Like out of the whole gold dimes.
Yeah.
The relationships I built with some special people, yeah.
That shit is important, bro.
Yeah, it is.
The relationships are very important, bro.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
That shit worth more than money.
It is, because, I got some relationships with some motherfuckers who got money, so it's like, if anything ever was to, happen, or if I'm ever in a situation, it's all good. It's all good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was a good nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a fucked up nigga, you can't ask nobody for shit. You can't, motherfucker ain't finna give you nothing.
You ain't getting your ass shit. Motherfucker, remember how you treat them. Motherfucker never forget what you. They'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel, dog.
Exactly.
Real shit.
Forgive but never forget.
Now, you spoke about hate. Would you say you encounter more hate like in the streets or more hate with gold dimes?
With gold dimes. That's crazy. And that's weird as hell, bro. Yeah, like.
Yeah, we back.
Yeah, I guess in the streets is you do something to a nigga do something. It just like that shit. You don't have that many beefs. Like, you might have a beef with this nigga and they be, y'all until y'all get that shit settled. You don't really be having beef with this nigga, that nigga, that. Like, you be done did something to a nigga and then you got a beef with a nigga. But like that internet shit, you don't even be knowing the niggas that be beefing with you. Cause I don't be having no beef with nobody. Like, nigga be beefing with me, so I don't even be knowing why. So it's way more on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Nigga be having fake beef with me. I remember I talked to one nigga like, yeah, we got beef. I'm like, you got beef with me? Like, for what? Like, I was laughing about this shit. Like, why you know what I'm saying? About a bitch? Like, you tripping. Like, you don't even know her. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas really be beefing about these girls on your page?
Yeah, niggas be weird, yeah. Facts.
Niggas be pervs, bro.
Yeah, it's like stupid pervs. Like, not knowing a lot of niggas, just like I said, like, I ain't I don't never portray myself as no gangster, this, that, and third, but I ain't gonna let nobody try me either, like, period. Like, period. Like, we gotta straighten that shit gotta be handled.
Has a nigga ever DM'd you some crazy shit, like just a random nigga?
Yeah, all the time.
And you been like, bro, where the fuck you at, bro? I'm about to pull up.
All the time. And then I have then I have to look at myself like, you tripping. Like, I'm on fucking Google trying to catch a flight and find out. Like, dead ass serious. Like, he was a nigga like, yo, on some real shit. He was a nigga that I had found out where the drop was on this nigga. Like, I found out where the nigga worked at, his home address, and I told the nigga, like, bro, you playing, like, bro, man, that shit like $175 round trip, bro. You tripping. Like, I come out there. You know what I'm saying? I know, when I told the nigga where he worked at his address, that shit was over with. It was like, cause it wasn't like a one-time DM thing. It was like, just constantly on my dick. And I was like, okay, I'm just tired of this shit. Like, let me find out what this nigga.
And what was it about? Was just some random shit?
About a bitch that he used to fuck with that fuck with me now. On some
business.
I guess he used to go with her, but she fuck with me on some business, and he on my dick like super hard. So yeah, weird shit, bro. And this was a grown ass man, like damn near probably his 30s and 40s or some shit. Like, just weird niggas. Like, yeah.
He probably was threatening you and all, man.
Yeah, he wasn't threatening me like on no gangster shit. He was just more on some shit like, oh, I'm gonna get your page deleted, or just on some hate shit. Keep telling her, oh, you don't need to be fucking with that nigga. He doing this and he this, that, and third, and all that hate shit like that.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but you know what it is though. He know what you can do for her, and he know the capabilities you have, and he know you really having real emotion going on, and he probably don't, and he like, damn, bro, this nigga can probably do shit for her that I never could do for her.
That's the only reason. And then at the end of the day, if you fucking with it, I'm working with it. Like, you the one, you reaping the benefits too. You know, a lot of niggas don't get that. Like, if I'm working with somebody and we really working, like, nigga, if that's your girl, you reaping the benefits also. You probably reaping them more than I am. Yeah. You know, more than likely. So yeah, niggas be weird though. Niggas
do be weird, bro. Niggas think about short change shit, like right now instead of the long run. Like, nigga, if she fuck with bruh, do you know how much money she gonna motherfucking make? How many followers she gonna get? Like, her OnlyFans gonna go from $50 a month to $10,000 a month. Yeah. But see, niggas don't think about it like that. Yeah. You know, they just be thinking about right now, and they ego and they pride to get in the way. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga be weird, bro. Nigga do be weird, man. You niggas get off that weird shit. If your bitch got an OnlyFans and my nigga DM her, man, let him rock out.
You the one gonna be getting the money.
Yeah. Nigga. We only gonna fuck her together one time. Me and her gonna run the train on her one time, bro. Just one time. That's it. Oh. Now, gold dimes, dog. Like, it's so crazy because I saw gold dimes on the Explore page. I seen a real big ass, like a huge, ridiculous ass. Does art imitate life with your page? Are those the type of bitches that you into? Bitches with colossal asses like that? Yeah, there's like, you know how, it's like Burger King, right? No. Check this out. It's like Burger King. You could go to Burger King, you could get, you know, the fish sandwich, you get the fries and the shakes and all that shit, but what they specialize in? The Whopper. The Whopper, yeah. Yeah, they got the Whopper. You can't get the Whopper nowhere else. So that's what I fuck with all different shapes, all different sizes, colors, but I specialize in the thick, curvy. Yeah. That shit be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah. Man, I would be nutting on myself at some of these shoots, bro, cause these girls, like, they be. Do you oil their ass up, or do they? I try not to, bro. I used to do it, but now I let my photographer do it. Like, I don't even like those photographer love you, bro. He love me, bro. Shout out to Next Level Visual. Like, is he black? He black. He that nigga like. I wouldn't even wash my hair. Be like, I'm just motherfucking lotion. Yeah, this nigga like, he get all them perks, G. Yeah, I let that nigga do it, bro. It be crazy. Listen, this the one. I'm showing you one from last night. That's your photographer hands? Yeah. God bless you, bro. I'll let that nigga do it. God bless you. My goodness. All that. That nigga doing the extra. When they be massaging and shit. For real? Yeah, they be loving that shit. Oh man, dog, that nigga really going ham. He going crazy. Like, I let that nigga do it. Man, he definitely. Look. Oh my god. Give me that job. You ain't even gotta pay me. Next level. Listen. I'm moving to the A. This nigga just gave me a job. I'm oiling asses. My dream came true. Yeah, you can oil the ass. He can take the pictures, and I'm behind the scenes. Don't even pay me, bro. Yeah. Don't even just let me do it. You getting paid. You ain't even gotta pay me. I just want to oil the asses. I got a shot at fucking them. I got a shot. Boy, next level, use a motherfucker. Boy, you should have got that nigga nasty. That nigga nasty, dog. He was doing the most, bro. He got them tickling the back. This nigga doing the most, like. You know, that nigga got his little thing, little routine he got. Yes, sir. Yeah, he deep with it. You a real nigga, man. I told you it's black. I talked to you Black History Month. Nigga, you got some black history, dog. You gonna go down in the motherfucking history books, nigga.
Yeah, I hope so.
Facts, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Yes, sir. God damn, all them damn white girls, man. Black history, man. It was. Just think about it, man. Emmett Till died, man. You know what I'm saying? My nigga got. You feel me? Emmett Till died for whistling at a white bitch. And look at this shit.
Damn, that's deep. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
You see what I'm saying?
Niggas, they probably want to kill me too.
Oh, them crackers want to kill you. Them crackers definitely want to kill you. You ain't got to worry about niggas. Niggas gonna talk shit. Fuck, nigga, you was a hoe. You got to worry about them crackers. Yeah, that's what you got to worry about.
Yeah, they want to kill me.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Gold Dimes is a clothing business as well.
Yeah.
When did you start seeing like a return on your investment, bro? Like, what did you have to change about your business structure to be able to start profiting from your business? Because like you said, bro, you were spending $30 on an outfit, not making no money. And I'm sure if you were selling this shit, you wasn't making that much of a profit. So what did you change about your business to be able to profit?
To be honest, OnlyFans. Keeping it real.
What?
Yeah, the clothes is cool, but OnlyFans is that shit different. Yeah, that's what changed everything for me. It all made it make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, like OnlyFans, like a lot of people sleep on OnlyFans, bro.
Yeah,
but
let's keep them sleep too. Like if you sleep on OnlyFans, they sleep. It ain't got nothing. It ain't doing that.
Yeah, they sleep.
And if you are woke, come holler at me and we can give you the game on it.
Holla at my boy, man. Get you right.
I get you right.
Jesus.
Yeah, cause it's definitely like cause when I first started, bro, it wasn't a platform where these girls could really make no money like that. They still OnlyFans really done took these girls from, out of the streets, out of the strip club, from hoeing. Like now they could just sit at home and make their money. They ain't got to do all that same shit that they was doing, bro. They at home safe and make triple what they was doing, on the streets. So it's really been a blessing, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
How you feel about the OnlyFans leak?
Anything on the internet it ain't nothing that I'll be surprised about, because it's the internet. So either a motherfucker leak it or a motherfucker screen recording or recording it from another phone. So it ain't, it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me. Yeah.
Can a girl set her OnlyFans rate? Like I want to charge niggas $10 a month. I want to charge niggas $100 a month.
Yeah, you set your price from $4.99 to goddamn $50.99 or whatever you want to charge. I think it's a limit. Like I think it's a limit though. It's a limit. Yeah, each way, the lowest and the highest. Like I think the cheapest like $4.99 or some shit, or $3.99, and then the highest like $50. Or I ain't never really seen nobody go over that. They crazy as hell. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most you seen a girl charge for her OnlyFans?
Probably like $50 a month.
Damn.
But I know a girl that make $100K a month on OnlyFans.
What she look like? She bad? She got a boyfriend?
Yeah, she do. You know that nigga ain't going nowhere. I know a girl make 100, and I know a couple girls that make $50K. I got a few girls that signed up under me that make down that $50K a month.
Yeah. That's crazy.
A month. At home.
Playing with they pussy.
At home.
Damn. I need to find me a girl with an OnlyFans.
Yeah, shit.
I'm out of cuff, bro.
You better.
You ain't a hoe, baby.
Yeah, bro. For what? Why? Yeah, you not none of that.
You ain't a hoe. You a good one. Cause see, I respect them more than the girls that's out here acting like they ain't, but they really nasty. Like, let me tell you something. Every time I call the STD, I call it from a bitch. A regular bitch. I'm talking about like good, quiet girl, burnt up.
You right.
Burnt up.
Right.
The bitch who trying to act like she ain't nasty. Right. Man, you stick your dick in one of these girls that's popping their ass on Instagram. That's sending niggas they cash app in their bio. They pussy clean.
Exactly.
These bitches that be trying to act goody two shoes with their graduation pictures on their page.
You better watch out for them.
The Bible scriptures.
You better watch out for them.
Bitch, you nasty.
Telling you.
Yeah.
Give me the nasty bitch.
Give me the
OnlyFans bitch. I for real. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
Facts. Real shit. And it's real talk. I've noticed, like, all the girl. My first time getting the STD, dog, I literally liked this girl, bro. I had just graduated high school. I used to see this girl every summer. She lived in New York. She used to come down to South Carolina every summer, and we used to fuck and kick it from 9th to 12th grade. The last time I kicked it with her, she burnt me.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a good girl. Bitch, you nasty.
I'm telling you.
Nasty as hell.
A lot of when these girls be doing that, a lot of these girls, bro, that's doing sex work, bro, they literally, like, get checked all the time. Like, that's a lot of bitches, you fuck with that nasty asshole. I be like, bitch, when the last time you got checked? Like, this, every time she do a scene, she gotta, this shit on her app, like, it's like on their phone, like, they get checked, and then they have to, they have to show each other that they been, clean or some shit. It's an app, so it's like most of them girls be, I ain't saying all of them clean, but most of them fucking be clean than the bitch who ain't went to the doctor in 4 years. Shit. So, yeah.
Facts. That shit real, bro. The bitches ain't got coronavirus. You good girls got it. Where do you see this industry going next, bro? Because back in the day, it was like gatekeepers with music. It was gatekeepers with fashion. It was gatekeepers with porn. But now, a nigga can make his own clothing line in his living room. A motherfucker can make music in their house. A motherfucker can have a porno dynasty in their living room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you see this industry going, and what do you see coming up next for Gold Dimes?
As far as the industry, you hit the nail on the head. Everything is... you do everything yourself these days. Like, these girls don't need a porn company. These porn companies are paying these girls, the top girl, $1,500, $1,000. Motherfucker making $1,000 a day on their OnlyFans, like, shooting off their iPhone. So everything is just like do it yourself. But as far as the Gold Down brand, I just want to keep just building great relationships, and just, to be honest, just get some money. That's like whatever way it is to get some money, I'm down with it. And the fashion is definitely, like, I want to step my fashion thing up. And I actually had a distributor in China before this corona shit hit, that we supposed to been locking in and doing some exclusive shit, and this shit just really put a whole fucking thing on it, like a whole little weight. So hopefully this shit'll go past and everybody be cool with this corona shit. And then I could go on and do what I'm doing. Yeah. Shit gonna work out. Yeah, shit gonna be good. Shit gonna be good. Just nigga. A little scale, man. A little scale with these people with this shit. Yeah. Hopefully the motherfucker who you dealing with ain't got that shit. I know that. And you never hear from that motherfucker again. That'll be some crazy shit, ain't it? What? Like the motherfucker got coronavirus. That I was about to do the yeah. That'll be fucked up. That'll be fucked up. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully. I ain't spoke to him since this shit happened, so. But it's a company, so yeah, that'd have to be, the whole company have to be wiped out by the shit. So what's next for Gold Dimes, man? Like, what's next, bro? In the immediate future, the near future, dog? Cause I know you cooking up some shit. OnlyFans. More OnlyFans. more. I'm just keeping it more bags. Gold Dimes shit. Is OnlyFans. It is on, like, so yeah, I just more content. More content. There you go. More content. There you go. Man, I appreciate you coming on the show, my nigga. Yeah, for sure, bro. Like, we had a lot of technical difficulties behind the scenes, man. This shit was supposed to happen a couple days ago, man, but. Hey, but look, I'm glad how it happened and how it's supposed to happen. Now we doing podcasts in the whip now. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Player shit, man. I enjoyed this shit, dog. I did too. That was dope. I think it's my first podcast. Like, for real? Yeah, not my first. It's like an interview, just a podcast. Is that just considered a podcast? Well, see, a podcast is an audio show. Okay. But I just bring the video component. Oh, okay, cool. So a podcast is just the audio show. Okay. But I have the audio and the video, so you can listen to it, enjoy it however you choose, whether you want to listen to it audio or you want to just watch the video. Yeah. So this is my first official podcast. Yeah. Dope. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, dog. Man. Nigga just set this shit up in the car like we On some gangster shit, yeah.
The power of motherfucking technology, man.
Yeah, man. We tried to fuck with y'all Apple, but y'all got some other shit going on.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together, man.
Open them stoves back up, man.
Facts, bro. I went twice.
Open them motherfucking stoves back up, man.
Shit crazy, man. Just my job. Y'all motherfuckers want to close everything else. Close my fucking job. Y'all close school. I ain't got to go to school. Close my fucking job. Then we be in the game, baby. For sure, man. Tell the people where they can find you, man, and where they can enjoy the content.
Okay, Instagram at golddimes_inc. My backup page at golddimesinc_BP. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I got a Twitter too, but my Twitter ain't popping right now. My Twitter, they deleted my shit. I don't know why. So my Twitter ain't popping. And yeah, Instagram, motherfucker.
Follow my nigga,
Yeah,
man.
Instagram, motherfucker.
And tell your bitch if she sitting at home broke.
Why sit at home be broke when you can sit at home and make 10, 20, 30, 40 $1,000 a month? Y'all fucking for free at home anyway, so why not put it on the camera and make some money?
Facts. Doing that shit tonight.
You gonna be doing that shit anyway, so why you just don't make no money off of that?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas don't show their face when they got masks, and bitches don't turn around. It's just all type of different ways you can finesse the shit. So, you know, holla at me.
Holla at my nigga, man.
Yeah.
I need you to do me one favor though, bro.
What's that?
I need you to hit up Cherokee for me. And I'm being honest, bro.
Cherokee is my favorite porn star.
Just
yeah, Cherokee.
Just hit her up for me, man. Just be like, hey, man, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? He do a podcast. He want to interview you. Do that for me, man.
You gonna go to Cali?
Man, I'll go wherever.
Yeah.
I'll go to the end of the earth. I swear to God, I'll go to
all the corona shit going on.
All that, nigga, no mask, nothing. No hand sanitizer, nothing, bro. Nothing.
I feel you.
Nothing.
Jesus.
Cherokee, you raised me, baby.
I told her that same thing. I was like, you just don't know. You don't even know. Like, you have no idea.
And what she said, she just laughed. Wow, she crazy.
2 prison sit. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
No cap. No cap, man. But thanks again, bro. Coming on, man. Nigga. I enjoyed this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And y'all niggas make sure y'all cop the merch, man. Y'all make sure y'all cop the merch, man. I ain't got my shirt.
Shit at?
What size you wear, bro?
Medium.
All I got is largest left.
Oh, I
got a hat though.
Yeah, I can do a large though.
Okay, I got you. I got you a large in the trunk. Yeah. I got you, and I got you a hat too.
Yeah, I need all of it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Muddy Waterz, we out.